Hello, dear friends. This is Domas again. Welcome back to my channel. Um, don't lose hope. Today's message. Um, Again, it's one of those days where Domas has quit his job. So, good day or a bad day. I quit yesterday, so I don't know. I didn't feel right. It didn't feel right being at work. It didn't feel like it was my place to be in the supermarket surrounded by people. So I started to make some changes. I'm thinking of doing some work online, somehow finding work to do on the computer from home. And that's been my goal for a while. So we'll see how that will work. But yeah, don't lose hope. That's the message for today, because something inside me is going like, you've got this, you've got whatever it is that you have to do in this world. Whatever your mission is, it will find you. If you don't find it, it will find you. But I think there's an importance in like relaxing and letting it come to you. Like, I kind of know what I need to do. Like, my art is my way through it. Doesn't matter what I do. It's one thing that keeps me up, And every time I drift away from it, it seems like things start to go south, I start to get greedy. I start to get like, life is not enough for me, there's something lacking, and I don't know, like, there needs to be some changes, and the changes kind of have to come from within it. I've been listening to a lot of Carl Jung, and actually I placed my iPad on Carl Jung's book right now, the Red Book, and there's a lot of active imagination in the Red Book, from what I understand. And I've been doing that every morning now. When I do my morning journaling, I lay on my bed and just take a notebook with me and just start to sort of meditate, sort of drift in and out of like sleep state. But I start to see like images, and those images kind of tell me a story, and that story is kind of revealing to me what is the problem, what is the shadow. I've invited the shadow to kind of talk to me and tell me what it needs to tell me. Like, I allow it to come in, and it's been telling me some interesting stuff, a lot about childhood, and just seeing images, like, just there, you kind of don't see it, you just sort of feel it. It's sort of like a mind's eye. It's not necessarily a visual, it's a sort of like, I don't know, like, it's more like of a feeling, and the images are quite quick, like they pass quite quickly. And I know that the shadow is, it directs your life, and you call it fate when it's unconscious. And unless it becomes conscious, you can start to control it. It doesn't control you, but usually it's the one that's controlling you. And I think my starting and quitting jobs is my shadow in action. It's my yeah, just like, I don't know how to call it. Like, I'm quite all right for money for a little bit, so I'm like thinking, why do I always just stress out so quick and just jump into a random job? Like, I don't know what it is. It's like fear of not surviving. Like, I don't know. I have quite, it's low income country, this country at least, but my friends said to me, you gotta aim higher, because if you aim low, you're gonna hit even lower spots. But if you aim higher, you can hit something better. And I think there's a lot said in that, You know, I think there's a lot of wisdom in that. It's like if you aim higher, at least you're gonna hit at something in the middle. But if you aim low, you know, you're gonna hit even lower. So um yeah, I'm thinking what is higher? What is the highest for me, you know, because my art, my creativity is the highest point. To get paid to do art, you know, that's the highest point. To continuously get paid to make art, that's the best kind of art that there is, you know. As Andy Warhol said, you know, art business is good art business is the best business, or the greatest art, you know. Art business is the greatest art, you know. So if you can make your living from creating art, that's the dream come true, right? Like for me, you know, for somebody else, it's creating their business in some other way. And I don't know, for some people, it might be a job that's their dream come true. And maybe I'm trying to like reach something that is unreachable. I don't know. Sometimes I think like that as well. But that's the message for today. It's it's one of those repeating messages. And my friend sent this video to me of this guy. I mentioned it. He was having schizotypal personality disorder, and you know the way he was talking about a library job that he has, and that's the boss was like talking about something that, and he just said, you know, if he says something to me, I'll quit. And the way he said it, you know, it kind of rang the bell in me. Like I don't tolerate a lot of stuff. Like I'm easy to be triggered. And I don't know, like people started to tell me, like, you know, if somebody robs the store, you know, it's on you. Like if somebody, you know, I was working at self checkout, and people were like, you know, if people pretend to buy something and they don't buy it, then it's on you, and it's on the main cashier as well. So you both get like, you don't get bonuses, you don't get like for 3 months, you don't get this and that, and you have to pay for the items that were stolen. I started to get anxious as soon as they started talking about it. I was like, this is bullshit. Like this is not for me, you know. This is not for me. So I just, I don't know, somehow I gathered up the courage, and I went and fucking said, you know, this is, I can't do this, you know. And it's, I don't know, it's third or fourth job that I quit in the last couple months. But I don't know. It's not like I'm lazy, you know. It's not that. It's like it just dawns on me that it's like I have to stay in this place forever now. I have to be closed up in this place. Like I can't do it, you know. And I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am wrong. You know, I have to do something money wise. But I don't know. I feel better than when I was at the job. You know, I feel better now because I feel like I've got freedom. You know, I've got my freedom back. But it really didn't feel like freedom working there. It didn't. The environment was quite toxic. I think there's some people that were there. They were like, they weren't even my bosses, and they were like telling me what to do. You know, like, so I was just like, why do I have to take this? You know, as in like they were teaching me probably how to do my job, but I took it the wrong way. So whatever, dude. Whatever. Another day, another job. But somehow I will manage. Something will come up that I will be able to last in, you know, and I will have a blast. Maybe I'll create that job myself, you know. Maybe you guys will suggest something, preferably online, if you guys have any ideas, that any jobs to do on the computer, like that would be probably great, because working from home is one of the great things that I could be doing, but I'm not doing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, and I am grateful for you guys. I'm grateful that I have you here, and grateful that I have Carl Jung. I'm grateful that I have shadow work, and I'm grateful to you. So, this is all a part of the journey into the darkness. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to stay in the darkness. I want to come out of the darkness. And being there felt like darkness, and I felt like I had to leave. So yeah, we'll see how I'll manage. I'll keep you updated, but thank you guys, and I love you all. So peace.